To attract everything that is good for your soul, you have to stop being needy. When you're always being needy for something externally, you are sending out a vibrational frequency where you are saying to the universe that you don't think you are whole. You are unable to appreciate your wholeness. You don't trust the universe enough. You think you really lack something, like there is something missing in you, and there is something external that can complete that. It can be anything, whether it is a person, whether it's money. Stop being needy about that. I'm talking energetically. Definitely, you need money to survive, but there is an energy behind it. The more needy you become about it, the more you can't tune into that frequency. Everything is a frequency. When you feel abundant, the abundance comes to you. When you feel whole, the people, circumstances that match your frequency, they show up. But when you feel lack, when you feel scarcity, when you feel that something is out there, nothing is within, and you can't tune into that frequency, then how will any of that will show up? Instead, you will attract the opposite, because you are creating your own reality. And when you are being needy, you are being a victim. You are not being a conscious creator, because out of that neediness, you will start acting on your ego, and the ego will make you manipulate others, and we think it's valid. But unfortunately, it's not, because the ego ends up treating others like objects. Humans are not objects. Humans are not things that you can just use for your own benefit. And when you stop being needy, then you no longer use anything as an object. You no longer try to extract anything from any circumstance, from any person. You're able to experience that as a whole, because you are whole. You're able to be present with that energy. But when you're always in a state of neediness, you're always thinking that what can I extract from here? Okay, maybe from here I can get something out. So this is scarcity, this is survival. Abundance is not that. Abundance is a frequency where you don't need to chase, where you don't need to always think about I don't have this, I don't have that. Everything comes to your way effortlessly. So when people are in survival, they don't understand these things, the energy behind it, because all their lives they have been told that you don't have it and you need to get outside of you. But when you start working on your own energy, when you start embodying that frequency, when you come in alignment, you realize that it's all within. Nothing is outside of you. It's all within. You're creating your world from inside out. The external reality is simply a mirror. It's showing what's within you. If you're tuning into the frequency of abundance, it will show up in different forms. Abundance is not just about money. Everything will show up in abundance because you are feeling whole, complete from within. You're realizing that the universe has made me whole. I lack nothing. Similarly, if you start judging yourself for who you are, if you think that I don't deserve better, if you start playing a victim, the external reality will mirror that. So everything is a reflection. And if you don't work on the within, you can't change the outside world, the outside reality. You can keep on trying, but it is futile, because what you're trying to change is simply the tip of the iceberg, and there's the whole iceberg within you that you are ignoring, denying. So let go of this attachment to your past conditioning. You are whole. Live as that frequency which feels whole, which embodies wholeness. The more you embody that frequency, the external reality will start reflecting that. The universe will start honoring you because you honor yourself. When you are chasing, when you are in a state of neediness, you are not honoring yourself. You are not appreciating your energy. You think that you are not worthy as you are. You have to go out there, you have to live in survival, you have to hustle. Then something can happen. From a very linear perspective, it works. But you have a greater potential than that. There is a thing called alignment. Aligning with yourself, aligning with an energy that does not come from the ego. And when you live a life of alignment, hustle is not needed anymore. Hustling is simply something of ego, that I will work so hard that I will change everything on the outside. But what about the inside? When you grow from the inside out, it's alignment. When you just keep on trying to change the outside, that's hustle. And definitely you can earn money through that. Hustle is simply hard work. Alignment is smart work. You are aligning with the things that you want, that you like. It's self-acceptance. Whatever will be for you, you will not have to hustle in that. Alignment will be enough. So stop chasing and start attracting. Stop being in that state of neediness. Let go of that attachment from that belief system where you think that you need something to complete you. Realize you are whole. Go within. Accept yourself and feel that completeness, that wholeness, and let everything come to you. You simply tune into that frequency. You take that action, that aligned action, and surrender and let go and trust the universe, because you are a conscious creator of your reality. You just have to stop being a victim and start being a creator, a co-creator of your universe. Much love to you all.